Hello, this is John Rankin with the TEI International, TEII.org. This is vignette number 23 of 41 on the life of Muhammad as sourced in Vignette, and these videos are available at johnrankinyoutube.org. Definition of martyrdom and permission to break a sacred month to advance Islam. As Muhammad moves into open warfare to advance Islam, he commissions a raiding party against the Quraysh. He has a deputy, Abdullah b. Jahsh, lead the raid, and Abdullah recruits 8 others, saying, "If anyone wishes for martyrdom, let him go forward, and he who does not, let him go back. As for me, I'm going on as the prophet has ordered." So he went on, as did all his companions, not one falling back. Here we see the original definition of martyrdom in Islam, namely any person who dies while fighting in war against the declared enemies. These 9 raiders used deceit against a peaceful band of Qurayshi merchants, seeking to appear as religious pilgrims. In Arabia at the time, there are 4 sacred months where fighting between the tribes is prohibited. The walled sanctuary in Mecca, which houses the Kaaba, is a place to where people may flee and be protected from their enemies. In this raid, Abdullah and the Muslim band decide to break the sacred month of Rajab in order to attack their enemies. They do so, conquer the merchants, killing 1 and capturing 2, and give 1/5 of the booty to Muhammad. The breaking of the sacred month causes conflict within the Ummah, but is resolved as the Quran comes down to Muhammad. They will ask you about the sacred month and war in it. Say, war therein is a serious matter, but keeping people from the way of Allah and disbelieving in Him, and in the sacred mosque, and driving out His people therefrom, is more serious with Allah. This is a more serious matter with Allah than the killing of them whom you have slain. Thus, in the name of Allah, Muhammad overrides the treaty of the sacred month in the justification of jihad. This also places Islamic advance as superior and previews a pattern in Islam where the end can justify the means. Vignette continues here. And seduction is worse than killing. They used to seduce the Muslim in his religion until they made him return to unbelief after believing. And that is worse with Allah than killing. And they will not cease to fight you until they turn you back from your religion if they can. They are doing more heinous acts than that contumaciously. Seduction from Islam by any means, including persuasion, is more damning than killing merchants in a raid to steal their goods. Jesus, the Son of God, engages in no political warfare in this age, as His kingdom is not of this world, but of the one to come. In His first coming, He is a suffering servant, showing us mercy and inviting us to join as citizens in His kingdom. In His second coming, after all free choices have been made, He comes as the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. A martyr is a witness to the gospel who is willing to lay his life down for others, even his enemies, in loving others, not in killing them. And Jesus transcends all sacred categories in days, months, feasts, and the temple, fulfilling all true aspirations in His own person. Thank you so much, and God bless.